Yo, yo.
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 Papa G is taking the day off today, as you probably can tell by now, everybody.
He's running out of PTO days.
Yeah, right?
I'm just saying. Just saying.
But we do have a very special guest today. He's more part of a show than a guest at this point.
Yes.
Mr. Trey Young, Donnie Durag.
Trey Young, Donnie Durag.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome back, my brother. Hold on, let me get him one time. Keep the sounds ready for my bro. Keep the sounds ready for my bro.
That's like his favorite soundbite.
This is my favorite.
It's always jokes here in the scat back. Always jokes.
I remember there was a moment on Wolf House, the more recent one.
Yeah.
And he did the sound. And we just looked at each other in the eye. And we just knew, like,
it was a moment. It was a moment.
It was, you
sure.
know, niggas got a little teary eyed. I was like, yeah.
It's hilarious because, like, when I recorded that, it was one take, and then, like, I really laughed after because I was like, wow, I really just did that. Like, that's okay. We'll keep it. Yeah, let's keep it. Yeah.
Keep it, man. Yeah, create a moment, man. Create a moment.
Yeah, man. Scat, bring the scat back. You know what I'm saying?
But yo, bro, welcome back to the Pod Wolf and Unicorn podcast episode. What is it? 55.
Sound crazy.
55. Yeah. 55.
Double nickel.
Getting up there. Getting up there.
It's a pleasure to be back, man.
Man, happy to have you, man. You can see you've been working hard out there, grinding.
So, you know what I'm saying? Can't let the pandemic stop nothing, man.
Nothing, man. You haven't slowed a beat, bro.
Yep.
Can't let it happen. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's wild when you think about it. Like, I guess would this be month 6 of quarantine? Quote
yeah,
unquote?
started around March, so about September would be, it started heating up around March when they started shutting shit down.
Right.
It's wild that this has been like life.
6 months. It's crazy.
It's so crazy. It's like a different season.
I live a whole different life now. It's like I'm not even that guy I was 6 months. I don't even feel like the same guy. Like,
oh God.
It's crazy.
Well, you want to walk us through your new life? I'm so curious to hear. What's been going on?
I wake up around 8:45 or so. Start work. We do still have to work, throughout the day.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I did, I was able to keep my position and, do all that good stuff. And Yadi found her new position, so I didn't have to stress and work extra and be like, I got to go hard, save Yadi, but she found a new job, making more money. Yadi saved herself. But yeah, I wake up around 8:45, punch in at 9 as I should. I'm home.
Yeah.
Do a little work for an hour or two. Relax, listen to some music, dance a little bit around the house, work out, ride my bike a little bit, then get back to work, of course, for my coworkers who might be listening. I'm not just out here chilling, as you know, I am doing some work here and there.
Yeah.
And then we just watch TV for the rest of the day, and then I jump on shout out Wolf House Gaming, by the way.
That's what I'm trying to get to, Yeah.
And then 10 o'clock to 1 a.m. or so, I'm running. Oh, we got an alarm over there.
Oh, we got it done. We got it secured.
Live show, everybody. So we can't
New York City.
And he's on the street, so a lot of variables on the street.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wolf House Gaming.
It's possible.
Wolf House Gaming. We did start a gaming channel where we play live and people watch and enjoy it. We recently got to about, I think we're almost at 600 followers on that page. So made a little highlight video of all of our top plays for the last couple weeks, and people loved it. They responded. I wish this response was the same in the household, but unfortunately, it is a little shaky sometimes in the house. Some people in the house
are you talking about me?
Are not.
Would you like to address me? I'm right here.
Some people in the house are not the biggest supporters of Wolf House Gaming.
I gave you a shout out, okay? And I followed the page.
You did, and
I've shared it on my story.
But you do talk shit like every 15 minutes
because it's annoying. I don't know what to say. It's annoying. Yeah. It's like, oh, I support you and everything, and then I'm like, does it have to be this?
Yeah, I want you to take it to the next level. I want you to
want to
stand
get a
for
hobby
me.
that's so annoying to you that you hate
Why
it.
would you want to annoy me?
Because we have to be equal.
I want you to enjoy me having a good time.
What if I don't? I don't want you to have a good time. Sorry. If I'm not involved, you shouldn't be having fun. That's it.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
Donnie, do you are you involved in any games or what do you play, man?
I play. I'm in the 2K. I definitely do the 2K. I do the Madden. I'm slowly but surely getting integrated into the Call of Duty.
Okay.
But I am not as good as I need to be.
Okay.
I'm saying need to put some more hours in.
I'm telling you, if you run with us, you will get better, man. Because the pace is like totally different. I'm telling you, it's like once you play with people who've been playing a while, the pace is just totally.
Is there a specific headset that I need to get?
So I picked up one on Amazon. It's just I don't know how the Xbox is set up, but the PS4 you plug it right into the
controller.
Remote. Yeah. So whatever input that works, but I mean you can pretty much you can't use like your AirPods and stuff. Like I tried that, but it doesn't work at all. You need like a special attachment, and it's like totally not worth it. But there's one on Amazon I got. It was like $40, but
Okay.
I like to hear the surround sound because you hear those steps coming, and it's like, it's right. You know exactly where they are. Like if you have a good headset, so it does make a difference. So, but if you're serious, if you're serious about gaming, I would get one. But if not, you're just playing for fun, then you don't have to get it. But I'm telling you, if you want to win when you play, you're gonna need it.
Such that. I mean, is it fun if you're not winning? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so. I do have a good time either way. With the boys talking shit, and it's just quarantine. I couldn't go chill with my boys, so we just started playing Call of Duty together.
Yeah.
And after that, it was just like, now I can't stop playing.
Yeah, I feel you. It's become part of the. Yeah, it's almost like a character trait.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you don't play Warzone?
Are you all right, bro? Everything all right at home?
Yeah. It's like, oh, okay, all right. I'm gonna talk to you later.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Check out the stream, though. Check out the stream.
I don't know how much further this relationship can go.
Right. I don't know what else we can talk about. Is there anything else?
Oh my god.
Yeah. I feel that 100%.
But we, I recently saw you on Twitter and Instagram. You had a Rolling Stones shout out.
Yeah.
What was that, man? Where'd that come from? I was like, yo, I know Donnie been fire forever, but Rolling Stones, that just came out of nowhere. I was like, where you get a write up on a Rolling Stone before?
Dog, like literally. So I was playing. It's a great segue. I was playing Call of Duty. Like 2 It was the day. It was the day the new song "No Laughing" dropped. And I was having trouble finding the link. On Apple Music.
Mm-hmm.
So I just typed in Google. I was just like Donnie Durag, "No Laughing," and I see. Like,
wait. How do you lose your own? Wait, how do you lose your own song link? Hold on.
Because it wasn't because all right. So as you know, I've been releasing music under Trey Young.
Yeah.
So this was my first release under Donnie Durag.
Right.
So I guess it hadn't loaded up into the system, so I could just type it in just yet.
Yeah,
I don't know. I guess it was still coming up fresh or whatever. Because it would pop up in certain. You could do it. You could type it in on Instagram and it'll pop up. But if you was typing in on Apple Music, it just really would not pop up unless you typed in "No Laughing." So I just by chance just went to Google and just typed in Donnie Durag, "No Laughing." And under that, I saw Rolling Stone songs you need to know, and I was like,
"That's so weird that they don't have to hit you up while they're writing about you." It's just like, "Hey, I'm just gonna write a story about this guy and not tell him."
I saw it 3 days later. 3 days later is when I retweeted it on Twitter when I saw it. And it's crazy because it seems because I also elevator wrote about it as well. But if I'm not mistaken, I believe Rolling Stone was first. The dude, I believe his name is Charles Holmes. I reached out to him on Twitter just to thank him. But I believe he wrote about it first, and then I submitted it also through Twitter. There this dude Ahmad Davis that I follow. He was like, "Yo, if you're trying to get if you have something dope that you just recorded or you just released, submit it here." And I just submitted it on Twitter, and an hour later, I had like a write up on Elevator.
Yeah.
So I get, what I've learned throughout this whole thing is like, I've paid for like playlisting and stuff like that, and paid like for promo and shit like that. But it's like, a lot of things happen when you least expect it. And sometimes the best, I mean, the attention that you want to get, you can't really pay for. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna,
for sure.
It's gonna come organic when it comes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come when it comes. You just got to keep working and keep trying to put your best foot forward every time. So that really gave me a lot of like, I mean, I was already like on my balls to the wall shit, but that just solidified like, okay, just keep doing what you're doing.
People's watching now, you never know who's watching, and
exactly.
Damn. That's crazy, bro.
Exactly.
I can't. I never actually Googled myself, really. So I might have to start. There might be some.
God, we're gonna find a lot of harsh stuff. Let me tell you.
You never know, bro. You're
gonna find some shit.
Let me
see. Because this crazy ass, like, you're gonna find like a video of a street fight.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully not. I'm a change, man.
Like the horrible like Uber reviews that Uber leaves for you.
I've had. I checked my thing after my worst incidents.
Yeah.
I checked it a couple years ago. Back when I was still wilding out on these streets. And I had a pretty high rating. I was surprised. I was like, maybe I wasn't that bad. Maybe
no, you were that bad. I'm telling you, it was that bad. They're just really nice. Or maybe they just didn't. I don't know.
Or maybe I tipped well. I don't know.
Maybe they were scared.
Yeah,
right.
Like, this motherfucker gonna find me.
Let me leave 5 stars because
you know what I'm saying? Like,
he got my name and my plates. Like, you never know.
My license plate, it could get real crazy, 100%.
And how have you been holding up, bro, in quarantine and COVID-19 times and all this other stuff going on in the world? How are you?
It's been good, man. I've been home. I've been spending like the weekends by my girl. She's been good. She's been working from home as well.
Okay.
She says what up.
Oh, what up?
But it's been so I want to say like quarantine's been like phases. Like the first phase was kind of like coming to grips like what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like it was. I talk about it all the time because it was like that first phase of like when we first went into shutdown, it was like, yo, if you step outside, like you're dead. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. It was scary.
The air touches you and it's over. It's
nobody really understood what was going on. It was just like people.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I discovered the WWE Network, and I realized that it was a free trial for the first month. And they had literally every single match from like any wrestling match you could ever think of, they had it.
Nice.
And that like I spent for a week or two doing that. And then like I rediscovered my roof. So I started like going up on the roof and taking in sunlight. This is when it started getting a little warmer. And that's when I kind of was like, all right, like this is kind of be the norm now. So you kind of got to figure out how to maneuver around it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of when I started like snapping into action, doing things again, like trying to record music and go outside and, just low key trying to interact with the people, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't trying to at all, really. And then once, like, I guess, like phase 3, phase 4 kind of for me was just like going to the studio and recording stuff and just realizing like, all right, this is the norm, but you can't use that as an excuse to like stop or to like not do your thing, because like also phase 3, phase 4 was kind of like the police killings, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that had me reflecting on like, the type of music I was making and like what the type of music I want to make going forward. But I also was like, people know who I am, and I'm not looking to just change the way I make music to I'm not saying I would be like trying to benefit off of a bad situation, but just like changing the way I do things based off of this one situation. Because if you look at it, this situation has happened time and time again. So to change what I've been doing now based off this one situation would kind of be really fickle of myself. So I'm just, and the music I made prior to that whole situation never put myself in a, or put like what I represent in a negative light. You know, say the album was called
Right,
Dark and
right.
Sharp, Dark and Sharp. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I've always been proud of the skin I'm in.
Yeah.
And it was something that I had to reflect on. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you know you do things unconsciously. You don't necessarily know exactly what you're
Right,
putting out into the
right.
universe. So it was cool. Not necessarily. It was necessary. It was necessary to reflect on and see what I've been doing and what I plan on doing going forward, which is kind of what tied into the whole name change, you know, going from Trey Young, aka Donnie Durag, to just Donnie Durag, just to bring like a singular focus and to, you know, it's already hard enough to be to make it
Right.
in music, you know what I'm saying, and to try to like focus on like two different personas at once,
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
It's a lot going on, especially when the signs were always pointing towards Donnie Durag. A lot of people, you know, remember that one. It's just easier to remember.
Yeah, I feel like it's better for your brand as well, your music. I think Donnie Durag just rolls off the tongue a little bit easier.
100%.
And then Trey Young, the basketball player, you know, he's already famous. Donnie Durag is like its own entity, and there's nothing, you know, there's nothing comparable to it. There's nothing that sounds like it. It's just Donnie Durag. So I do think, you know, that is the right choice for you and your brand.
We're gonna have to change the button though. With the name.
Right. I mean, he's still Trey Young, Donnie Durag. You know.
I definitely don't. You know what I'm saying? Because I do want to like. I don't want people to think, oh, it's a different person now. Because I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm still the same guy. I'm just, you know, fully stepping into the brand that I need to step into. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Like to really expand and to really do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? It's time to like not ignore the signs anymore. Right.
And then sometimes, you know, I do search for you in iTunes, sometimes in Apple Music, and you know, it's hard to get that asterisk right. You know, when I'm searching for Trey Young, I'm like, wait, is it wait, is it this way or that way?
Is it pointing to the left or is it pointing to the right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like Donnie Durag is just like, it's Donnie Durag. You just gotta know it's an IE.
You don't even gotta think about it. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't even got to think about it.
I appreciate you saying though about like reflecting with the times and, you know, the art that you're putting out and everything in your creative process. But at the same time, it's like the stories that you're telling and the way that you are kind of going about your journey and your creative process is also needed. So like, you know, you're like, when I first started listening to your music, it was like, I'm like, this guy can do it all. You know what I mean? It's like you have like songs that are like, you know, very like heavy on the lyrics and like very like lyricists. You have like songs that you can whine to. You have summer jams. You have like, you know, like the romantic one, like 5-9 interlude and stuff like that. So it's like, if you, let's say you went ahead and said, you know, I'm gonna change my whole thing because of the times and I need to be more reflective or more vocal about, you know, Black lives and completely change that, you're going to also be kind of robbing us of that part of like your creative process and your art, your artistry. So it's like, it's still very much needed, even though it might feel like, oh, you know, it's too positive or whatever. Or I'm not really talking about what I need to be talking about, but I appreciate it.
Right. I think we all need something to get through these tough times. And, you know, music is one of those things that people just listen to and, you know, take their mind off everything for a minute. Even if you're not talking about every little thing, you know, that's going on in the world. I don't expect you to. You're an entertainer and you're entertaining us, and the music speaks for itself. And I tell you this all the time. And it's still very
political. You're like, you know what I mean? Like your existence is very political. Right. Everything, like you're already resisting. Right.
Just being yourself is the message on its own. And
so it's like, you know, a lot of the times I feel like, especially with everything like that's been happening, people are like, I need to do this, or I need to be better at, you know, speaking up or amplifying this or whatever. And it's like, I understand that because we should all be putting a little bit of effort into, like, you know, doing that. But at the same time, we shouldn't just completely do that because it's not all about trauma. It's not all about
And the thing that happen and things that happen every day don't define us, and they shouldn't. We should be ourselves and be who we are. We shouldn't let everything going on in the world change everything about us. I mean, of course, certain things are going to change and attitudes are going to change, and the way you see things and think about things might change a little bit, but we are still who we are, and that doesn't need to change just because some people aren't fans of ours.
Right.
So.
And you're like one of the happiest people I've ever met.
Right.
So please never change.
I got you.
Right. Right. I don't want to see Donnie Durag in a bad mood.
I know, right?
Nah.
Who's this?
Life is too precious, man.
I know, bro.
Too precious, man.
So, how many songs do you think you recorded since quarantine started?
Sheesh. Man, I want to say at least we should probably sit about like 30, 40 songs.
Oh shit.
We're about and before quarantine we had a bunch more too. So honestly, I'm probably sitting on about like I want to say between like 100 and 120 like unreleased songs right now.
What?
Wow. Yeah, man. So a lot of these songs are like so for Blue Monday, for instance, we had a plan on doing Blue Monday Volume 1, 2, 3, 4 like so we have like another like 20 joints in the tuck.
Okay.
But it's like making all these songs is like cool and we have them ready, but now like my biggest focus is like because now music isn't the problem for me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like making the music is like you got
a factory there.
Now it's like how do we get it to the people that don't know I make music?
This sounds like Breaking Bad. Heisenberg, he had all this great product. How does he get it out on the streets and wholesale it and get it to the people?
100%. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool that the people that like around here got it. Like it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate every listen. I don't take any of that for granted. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like now that I have like for like real supporters. Now I need I need fans. You know what I'm saying? Like I need people that don't know who I am that are just like, yo, this kid is like, whoa, like you know what I'm saying? Like I need to tap in. I wanna like he's always dropping some merch. I wanna buy his merch. Like and the only soul tie they have to me is the music kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to build.
Okay.
And I've met a few really great people over this pandemic that I feel like can help me reach that next level that I'm trying to reach through this music, man. We have like there's so many different sounds. I've worked with a few different new producers, like my boy TJ, who's Wavy Boy Jody. He produced the joint that I'm going to be dropping next Tuesday, Parkway, which is kind of more like the drill wave. Right. But I had to I'm not I won't say you can expect a lot more drill out of me, but it was one of those things I had to just get out of my system.
Just had to get one. You had to get one.
I had to get it out of my system. And my boys really love that track. Like my boys really like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think I've ever you have songs that your boys like, but I don't think my boys ever was like, yo, this is like,
this is the joint right here.
You know what I'm saying? Like I work out to this shit. Like I play this shit all the time. So anytime like my boys are excited like that, that's always, you know what I'm saying? That's always a good sign. So I'm excited to release it next Tuesday. We already shot the video. I'm hoping the video will be ready. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing we're working on getting better with the schedule, but we're really on the fly. Like me and the guys, we're really on the fly kind of team, but we make it happen though. We that's one thing we do make it happen, but it's always like fourth quarter, 2 minutes left on the clock.
All right, let's do it.
8. We're down by 8. How we gonna win the game? You know
we can relate.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Because sometimes we're like 10 minutes before we got on, bro, we was like, she was watching Sex in the City, and I was like, just sleeping, bro. So I definitely feel you, bro.
Yeah. We're very much on the fly.
Right. No, of course. I mean, we got a little template. You just gotta plug and play. Put all the pieces in later. But
it's the same for when you came to the house. Like I was coming home from work, we're trying to figure out dinner. We know you're coming over. We got the podcast. We got to set it up. It's when it's like a second nature. You just do it, right?
Fact. You know what I'm saying? No time to think about it. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I know Kenny Beats. He has this saying where I guess he has this brand now where it's don't overthink shit. Yeah. And I'm just facts.
Right.
Facts, man. You just gotta go. You just gotta do.
So with all this music you're sitting on, how do you decide what you're gonna put out next, and how do you decide what's too late to put out? I know sometimes lyrics are about that moment and not, might not relate, a year from now or whatever kind of time you wait.
Well, feeling is one thing I go off of a lot. Is a lot of feeling. because some of like, so I like what you said that some lyrics don't explain how you feel right now, but what I've learned, what I'm saying, is like a lot of my, like, for instance, like Jay-Z is a perfect example where he addressed the whole Colin Kaepernick thing, like on
Right.
Jay Electronica's album, and that was kind of like we were talking about, like, oh, Jay-Z, he made a deal with the NFL, like I think we talked about that maybe I want to say like 3, 4, 5 months prior.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We were like, what the hell is Jay-Z doing? And he probably addressed it then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He addressed it then, but he came out. You know what I'm saying? What, like, that was like the first week of the pandemic, like the first week of lockdown. It came out. And it was cool to hear because it was like, because okay, Jay-Z is still human. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
like he hears what's going on the outside. He'll address what's going on the outside,
Right.
but it's kind of he'll do it on his time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll hear it when you hear it. And I feel that way a lot with music. You know what I'm saying? Where a lot of these stories that you'll hear in music aren't necessarily about what's happening when it drops, but it happened though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's still important to talk about what happened, because it could be happening for somebody right now. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of can provide that like guide to how to get through that situation when you went through it, if they're going through it right now.
Right.
So I pride myself on, like, because I'm somebody that always listens to some of my older recordings, or looks at some of my older raps that never made it to the airwaves, and if they are super relevant to right now, I'll definitely rework them and put them on something new.
Okay.
You'll hear
some of
that
them are like a reference track rather than, some of them use like a reference for later stuff rather than kind of, release it.
Yeah, like for instance, Spotlight. The first verse on Spotlight, I had that verse for since maybe like 2017. And it just it went well with the new with the new scheme it was on. I have a song called Tables Turn where the first verse is from, I believe also from like 2017, but it's so relevant to the concept of the song.
Right.
And it's just like so, and it's like I always had these thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Like even though I was younger in 2017, I was still going through it. So I still want my listener to like step into my mindset when I was in 2017, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it may bring you to somewhere where you was in 2017, or it may bring you somewhere we are right now. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's I definitely go strictly mostly feeling is how I go off of releasing.
Just curious.
I'm also curious about something, and it's not music related. You know, we love to talk music with you, but you're kind of like a brunch connoisseur, and I just want to know, like, how have you been just like, getting your fix for brunch with quarantine? Because we're struggling over here. We went to brunch once during the whole lockdown period or whatever, and it was recently because we're still kind of like, I don't know about that. And I know you've been going out, like, I've been seeing the food on Instagram. So I need to know, like, during the whole lockdown process, like, how'd you go about getting your brunch?
Well, lockdown, it was definitely a lot, like, so, there was periods where you buy one, like, so let's say for a week I would be eating, like, I don't know, let's say like cinnamon toast waffles. Like, that was my thing for like maybe like 2 weeks of the quarantine. And then you just get tired of that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you find like a new object in Trader Joe's that's like, okay, this is my fix, like this is what I'm getting into. So I was probably doing that, like finding new fixes within the supermarket for like the first like month and a half. And then once they started like opening up little deliveries and whatnot, like that's when I definitely started tapping into just like for instance, this spot Dirty Taco and Tequila in Queens. I don't know, you might be familiar. The greatest tacos ever, man. Like the greatest.
Yeah, we never been there.
That was the first place that we ordered from. We was like, yo, it's time. Like, we're gonna start ordering.
We need to put that on the list. Like,
Dirty Tacos and Tequila. Like, they have this Brussels sprout taco, man.
That sounds crazy.
Man,
Brussels sprout taco.
Honeycomb.
I'm taking notes right now, brother.
It's ridiculous. They have like a jerk chicken taco, like carne asada. It's really, they do tacos really well there, like really well.
might have to be there tonight.
You see,
Yeah, hey,
he knows it all.
Real talk. But I haven't. Yeah, we haven't. I can't say we've been able to really tap into the brunch. We've been tapping more into. So we've been missing the brunch, but we've been doing like lunch, dinner. You know, like let me see. Grand Lux has been like our go-to spot. Grand Lux Cafe. I've been really big. I'm super simple when it comes to like salads. Like I love a simple Caesar salad.
Same,
you know what I'm saying?
same
I love it. And Grand Lux Cafe has a elite Caesar salad. The chicken is not too seasoned. It's not like it's perfect. The chicken complements the salad so well. You know what I'm saying? It's really like, yeah. Grand Lux Cafe
I know we were, before all this, we were supposed to break bread, and hit some restaurants and shoot some videos while we were out. But hopefully we can get that back on track in the near future, man.
Yeah. So y'all haven't done any of the little like outside restaurant joints?
We've ate out. We went to some local spots by us, but we haven't like explored anything new yet.
Have you done Blend?
Oh yeah.
Blend's another one, bro.
Yeah, Blend is cool.
We definitely was there. We definitely did the takeout with them a couple times. Like,
we've only sat down here once.
Blew a bag of Blend.
Easy. It's easy over there.
Yo, man.
Yeah, I took her for her birth. Did you go to the one on the water or the one on like 34th or what was
both.
it, the 30th? You been to both? Okay,
we stopped by both. Yeah.
Okay, the one on the water is like really nice though, man. That shit is like. I took her there for her birthday, and it was just a vibe. I was like, okay, this shit is nice. We on the water, eating on the water, baby. You see that water?
I miss going out to eat.
I know.
I miss my own life.
It's weird, but we gotta.
I get it.
If we can eat outside, I'm for it. But nothing's really open inside.
But it's give and take with that too. You know what I'm saying? Because some of these spots. You know what I'm saying? Like they taking out the trash right next to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's weird, bro. It's weird.
Sanitation doing their routes. Like, oh my god, bro.
It's weird.
What about the restaurants that have those tables like on the street, like literally on the street? I'm like, I don't know about this.
I don't know. I be riding my bike throughout the city, so I be feeling bad for them because I'm not wearing a mask when I'm riding my bike. And, I'm right on y'all. I'm panting. I'm pedaling hard, and I'm like. I'm breathing all over y'all fucking table. I'm like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little out of breath right now, but
Yeah.
Man, I was at Dallas BBQs on Flatbush.
Oh, I haven't been there in a minute,
bro. I haven't been in BBQs in a minute either. But I'm not gonna lie. Like, first of all, the Henny wings, like, one huge, ginormous.
I don't know where they get those chickens from, but
I know, like they can't be chickens. Can't be.
They're not chickens.
Many pterodactyls have to
right.
Have to be because the wing was ginormous, but
fire.
Delicious.
Fire.
Delicious. Like with the sauce is like, I'm like, wow, like what is this? I literally had to eat it with a knife and fork though. Like I couldn't. Like,
it's crazy.
Like I had
it's crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's so big. Like it was like I was like, damn. Like, but like, Dallas BBQ is one of those places like you know what you're getting into. Like
right.
you know,
it's getting nasty.
Fed GMOs, steroids is all in your food, but you like, fuck it.
And the cornbread is ridiculous there.
You know what I'm saying? Like
the fucking drinks, the Texas-sized drinks.
Bro, the Texas-sized, the frozen with the extra shot for $2 at the bottom shelf, the bottom of the bottom.
Oh my god, yeah. And you can get the Bulldog and throw Corona in there if you want. It's just like, how many upgrades can you put on a drink, man? It's just like,
for real.
They are the kings of upselling over there because you will end up with all type of crazy shit in your drink. Like, wait, why did I get all this shit in here? But anything else you want to get into, baby? All right, Donnie. Let me see. Let me just check my notes here. Make sure we covered our bases here. I had a question for the people and you as well.
Oh boy.
It's.
I don't even know what it is. So listen.
I forgot. I had it in my notes here, but I have to leave a little reminder every now and then.
I just
for
know
myself.
you say, I already know. Like,
You know
that
what?
tone, I'm like, oh, God, what is he about to say?
Nothing crazy, but I was just curious. How have you been like curbing plans during this quarantine? You can't really say you're busy, you know. You can't say, "Oh, I'm busy," during those first few months, and people are like, "Oh, let's just talk and meet up or something." I was a little weird. I was like, hard to say I'm busy because that's my usual excuse. Like, oh, I got something going on. I can't make it. I'm sorry. But now it's like getting a little bit harder to find, ways to get out of plans. I ain't doing shit, just to be honest with you. But I don't want to be mean. Like, I don't want to go to your thing. I just want to chill at home. How have you been getting out of plans?
I feel you 100%, bro. I feel you 100%. So one of my go-tos that I've actually been told about myself, like, it's like I'll be like, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna hit you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll let you know.
I'm like, yo, where's it at? I'm like, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna hit you like a little bit. A little bit. As soon as I say I'm gonna hit you in a little bit, I'm gonna hit you in not a lot of bit.
Right, never.
I hit you back. Not
never gonna hear from me again.
Like, I'm not doing that. But one thing that I have been, which has been truthful, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've there's a lot of been like, yo, I got studio session. Like, that's been my go-to. The studio session may be over. It's like I had,
There was one today. There's a studio session sometime at this point.
Like, it's there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's one happening. I don't know when it's happening, but I got one. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be the thing. Because it's like, for me, what quarantine has definitely showed me, like, a lot of the things that I did go out to do, like, I definitely enjoy just doing that by myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, especially even like, the club, like, I definitely never liked the club, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of just going to the club, you know what I'm saying? Because I guess it was like the cool thing to do, or there was people that I needed to meet that was there.
Right.
But like, now that it's everything so like digital and virtual, and like I did go to Litnick. I went to the Litnick.
Okay,
event.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
How was it? How was it with all the people there? Was it like nerve-wracking or
honestly,
comfortable?
Bro,
Did you feel good?
What I've learned with the media. Hold on, I'm sorry. I think I'm getting a call. Okay,
yeah.
Am I back here? I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. What I've learned with damn, I forgot what I was gonna say now with that call.
Litnick.
You said the media.
The media, Litnick.
Oh yes.
And being around people.
When things aren't necessarily thrown in your face, you kind of, you know what I'm saying, you don't think about it as much. You know what I'm saying? So you see how, like, in like phase 1, phase 2, like, coronavirus is everything. It was in the news, led every story. You know what I'm saying? Now we're like, I guess we're on like phase 4, phase 5, where it doesn't necessarily lead in the news. Cuomo isn't on the news, isn't on TV every day. You know what I'm saying? So you don't necessarily think about it. But it was interesting because honestly, what I thought the numbers were going to go up after the protest. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I was thinking.
When I didn't see the numbers go up after the protest, any large gathering really didn't worry me too much because I'm like, that's the largest gathering there could be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's as large as it gets.
Right.
So I wasn't. So I mean, it was more. You know what it was? It was like kind of like it hurt so good. You know what I'm saying? Because I probably did put myself in danger, but it was just good to see so many faces I haven't seen in mad long. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like I can't really hold that against people, especially when it's like it's because what we focus on is what the media pumps out to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if they're not pumping the coronavirus to us, you know what I'm saying? By nature, you know what I'm saying? It's like out of sight, out of mind. You're not thinking about that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if it's not something that you need to worry about, honestly, right now, in the sense of like, okay, like we're like, because a few of my friends got tested. I didn't get tested, but a few of my friends got tested and they didn't come, and they all came back negative.
Right.
And if it's like in the sense of like, if New York is really like was really on top of their shit. Like the news is telling us, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what's necessarily true, you know what I'm saying? But the news is telling us that New York has been on their shit, you know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, we shouldn't be too afraid if we're still following the right protocols. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not like I had my mask on, but I'm not gonna lie. After a while, I definitely lost my mask. Like not lost my mask, but it just ended up in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? It's just so hot, shit like that. But if everybody's kind of like following protocol to the best of their ability,
right?
I can't blame myself or others for like trying to get back into that human interaction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm a big numbers person. I follow every number I possibly can, and I do memorize all these numbers. But the risk is, even when it was at its worst, was still 1%. Yeah. I mean, I know it's a lot of people, 1% of our, population here in New York who, had COVID. But 1% is, when you put it in perspective, it's, you got 1% chance of anything happening, honestly.
Talk about it. Right.
And I'm starting to get a little more comfortable with things. I still wear my mask when I'm out.
Yeah.
But, being around our friends and family has been like a big relief for me and you too.
Yeah.
And I can't believe we went so long without seeing our family just because, we thought we could get sick or something or get somebody else sick. And, it's a little scary, but the love, I just miss the love, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, man. And you realize it's like that. Those little things, you know what I'm saying? It's so slight, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing somebody that you haven't seen maybe in like a week, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's like, wow, man, I didn't know if I was gonna see you again, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like the way the media was pumped, like it's so confusing sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like they pump it all to you, and it's like I'm scared, and then it's like they stop pumping it to you, so it's like, should I not be scared?
Am I good now? Or they don't tell you it's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no, you know what I'm saying? It's like for them, shit is so seamless. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, oh, we have a problem. Nah, we don't have a problem, and I'm not gonna tell you we don't have a problem. You just gotta kind of figure it out on your own. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's weird, man. That like quarantine has just learned. Like if I learned anything from quarantine, it's like you have to think for yourself. You have to have your own thoughts. You have to be able to, you know what I'm saying, make decisions on your own, because if you're following whatever you think is the right thing, like you're always going to end up following, you know what I'm saying, instead of just making the right, you know what I'm saying, doing what you actually want to do.
Right.
Yeah,
but I just hope everybody's being careful out there, and spend some time with your family if you haven't. Just wear your mask if you're not comfortable, but the mask I think does make a difference if people do have it. So just be mindful of what's in your surrounding and be careful, and that's all we can ask for. I mean, that's how we've been living our lives every day already. So just follow. Don't follow. Just live your life.
Own boundaries. Like that's what I did. Like I set the boundaries that would help me feel comfortable with like seeing my family, and I'm like, all right, this is like, regardless of whatever I've heard or read, this is what's gonna make me feel comfortable. Going to visit them. So I did what I had to do, and I went to see my family, and they knew the risks. I knew the risks. So it's like, I need to see, I need to see my mom. It's been 4 months. You know what I mean? Like that shit is nuts. I'm like, I need to see my nephew. Like I can't go another day. So I just did what I had to do, and it's like, I do not regret it at all. It was like the best. And then I went back for a whole week, and I might go back. Because it's like I just feel like all that time was just like, I mean, not lost, but it's like, damn, that's a long time.
Yeah.
I already
it's like time you won't get back. So it's like, all right, now I got to make up for the lost time in a sense.
It's just it's weird, and there's a lot going on, and we just got to figure it out as we go. That's it.
Yeah. I did have another question. We've been together for a long time, 7 years or whatever, and a few months. It feels weird saying, my girl at this point. What is there a stronger word that I can use that's not like wife, but it's, she's my girl, but
I could be your wife though. Like if
I mean,
made it, I mean, that's still an option.
I was just thinking. I was like, there has to be a stronger word than girlfriend. That's not.
Well,
is there?
Is it when I feel like partner is a stronger word, but it's not as romantic. But
yeah, it feels weird.
I feel like it's such a stronger word though. You know what I'm saying? My
I
partner,
feel like partner is like
business, like business partner.
No, if I say my partner, I feel like some people have like. This is so funny. Some people have assumed that like it's a girl because you don't want to say my girlfriend because you don't want to label yourself as. Like,
that's a fact.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so when you say my
true.
partner, it's open for interpretation.
Like I don't want to be too specific.
Yeah,
you know?
So I'm like.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that my partner because of that. I don't know. It's just weird. My partner.
I feel you because I kind of like girlfriend. I'm kind of over that word too.
Yeah, I don't want to use it.
Like this is my girlfriend. It's like, what does that even mean?
It feels like I'm 18 or something. 17.
Yeah,
this is my girlfriend.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Maybe just maybe my woman.
Yeah.
Is that?
Oh God.
My lady.
My lady.
My lady.
My lady.
It's on the same time.
I don't know. It's my bro. Like, it's my bro.
I feel like that's like 40 plus club. Like
after 40, my lady, my lovely lady,
like, my lady. When you're like 45,
my lady.
Right, this is my lady.
Game of Thrones.
Hey,
shit.
Oh God.
Like I can't like. I ain't gonna lie.
know.
Like, my lady is type classy. I can't.
It's classy. It's
this
classy.
is my lady. Like, yeah. Like honestly, I'm way more comfortable saying, "Yo, this is my lady," rather than this is my girlfriend. 100%.
Right.
100%.
Yeah, like I just say this is Yachty. I don't.
My
even
lady's
say.
like my lady's like, damn. Okay. I heard you, bro.
This is my queen.
Oh my
queen.
God.
See, I've recently heard queen is like not nice to say. Like a lot of people.
I heard they flipped the script on
bitch.
that.
Like it's like it's like okay, bitch.
Yeah, because I'm not saying bitch, so I'm just saying queen in place of bitch. But
yeah,
I mean, I don't know, man.
See, I chalk that up as we're being too negative as a society. That's
It's true. It's true. You can't say anything anymore without somebody getting.
Can't say anything. Like, my fault.
Somebody.
Like I gotta apologize for calling you queen. My bad.
Like I can't say nothing. I'm just not gonna talk to the motherfuckers no more. Ain't nothing to say.
like we gotta look. We gotta, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes we gotta see what's up. When queen is now deemed as a derogatory term, we gotta be like, all right, bro.
Yeah,
you know
queen is like the highest level of the monarchy here. You know?
haven't heard that one. That queen is a bad thing.
I've seen people complain about it on Twitter.
Bad. Like
you
when
know
like,
the Twitter thing
female.
pieces.
Yeah. I've seen the one about females, like females, and I'm like, whatever. Like I understand.
I'm super confused on that one as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I probably I'm not confused. I haven't taken the time to really divulge into why it's so offensive.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, I'm like, I feel like a lot of things just came into like trend like over like the 2000s. Like nobody was like upset they were being called a female in 1999. Like
wow.
And I don't think anybody was trying to get away with like, I'm calling her a female. I don't think anybody was trying to, you know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody was trying to pull a fast one. Like, I don't think, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, he's been calling these girls females for the longest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what? Like, that's what I was taught. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was
right, I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
It's
it's just what you are. I mean, I'm sorry.
It's too much.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be.
Right, and then you ask these people, what would you like me to call me? They don't know. They just say, I don't have an answer to your problem. I just want to complain about something.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So,
100%.
All right, those are my.
I think my lady's the one, bro.
We'll leave it as lady for now. I'll test it out a little bit, see how people respond, and we'll do some testing. I'll take some notes, and we'll see how it goes. All right. As you know, we have a few segments we do have to get off before we, jump off with Mr. Durag.
Mr. Durag.
Trey Young, Donnie Durag.
As you know, my favorite part of the show, and if I remember correctly, Donnie had a blast when we had our live show and we were going off our shit I don't like.
Oh yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
Yachty, would you like to participate today?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's get it.
Do I get to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Go ahead.
I'm excited about this one because I want to hear your thoughts because it's like I'm coming from a different point of view, different perspective.
Yeah.
The shit I don't like is when men get into like women business. Like I feel like lately, maybe it's because there weren't any sports. I don't know what's going on, but every time I go online, guys are just talking about like women, like about stuff with women or issue or whatever, like buying all the Telfar all the purses. Like, why are you buying all the purses? Like talking about talking shit about WAP and Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. It's like there's not a day that goes by that I don't see a guy talking about like women business, and it's like, yo, do you not have something to like entertain yourself? Like, please see your way out. This is not for you to discuss. Mind your business. Go away. I hate that. And like, I'm not one to like even talk too much like online or whatever. Like, whatever. I'll just tweet every now and then, but like when I see shit like that, I just it makes my blood boil.
Yeah, like, I see some crazy things too. I've seen some ridiculous things on Twitter.
Crazy takes. Yeah.
People just talk. I just don't understand why you're chiming in on this, and I feel like some of them are actually trolling and want to get like I've seen like people go way over the top and just like be completely. It seems like, I don't know how you can be that disrespectful without like with intention. So I think most of them are trolls and just they know people respond to this stuff, so they're gonna like go off.
Yeah, man. That's a whole persona that people like troll. Like there's people like literally like I'll see like people like that will reply to somebody, and I'll go look at the person that they replied to. I go look at that profile, and that person's profile is like nothing. It's like it's like not a real profile. Saying? And it's like, damn, you got caught. So like the internet is one thing I've learned. Like I think I saw like a little clip that old Denzel Washington clip, where he was like, the more people said things about him, like the more opinions he was getting, whether good or bad, he stopped checking for them. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's crazy to live off of other people's perception of you. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, if I pay attention to that too much, like I'm gonna suck at what I do, because I'm always gonna think about what does this person think about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I try to take the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because there's things that I'll reply to. There's things that like from like real people, like I'll reply to it and they'll say something maybe like smart or like, you know what I'm saying, like to kind of incite like something from me. And then I just like remember like it's the internet. You know
You can't.
You know what I'm saying? It's not real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And when you say it's not real, like it's literally like if you were to like sign out of Twitter and like for a week you come back, like it's like, yo, like nothing, you ain't missing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like life went on. They talked about whatever they talked about. You know what I'm saying? Because like even talking to my parents, you know what I'm saying, there's shit that I know about, like that I feel like everybody should know about, and I talk to them and they'll be like, what? And I'm like, wow, like this is not a world to them.
It's just a whole nother
like this don't exist. You know what I'm saying? Like there's people that really like lose sleep over this Twitter shit, and I'm like, yo, there's people that don't even know this shit is like a thing, like it's like a world. You know what I'm saying? So it's always interesting and always like something that I try to keep in mind, because it's like, you know what I'm saying, some people like really, you know what I'm saying, turn to this shit and like this is like they wake up. I was like, I gotta get on Twitter and talk my
let me
shit.
check my Twitter.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm not a huge fan of Twitter, honestly. I used to love it when I was younger, but now it's just so much negativity, and
it takes a lot.
I'm just a more positive person now than I was. And it's just like it's just draining. I just don't want to, if Donnie posts some hot shit, of course I'm gonna retweet it, but other than that,
I'm super conflicted, because it's like, I see like what I've realized between platforms like Instagram and Twitter, like I have way less followers on Twitter, but like the right people follow me. You know what I'm saying? Like I have like the right followers, so things have a better chance of going viral on Twitter than they do on Instagram, in my opinion.
For sure.
So like I have to play the Twitter games. You know what I'm saying? Like being I'll be that guy to wake up and get on Twitter, but it's really just looking for like opportunity, looking for like submissions and shit like that, looking for like little. And then I also, you have to interact with some of the people that you want to take notice of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've interacted with people who haven't said a thing to me. Like, I'll interact with them, they won't answer to me, but I'll see. Like, I was like on one of their playlists. I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to talk to me? Cool.
Fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Problem.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna get this work regardless.
Right.
Like, you're gonna see what's going on. So it's like you got to play the game to beat the game, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, once we beat the game, though, it's over. We're off that shit.
That's it.
We're off that.
In and out. Smooth robbery, smooth criminal.
You know what I'm saying? Real. You know what I'm saying? For real. 'Cause it tears people apart, man. It's like I see people really losing their mind to this shit.
Yeah. A little crazy, man.
You know what I'm saying? Even the whole Megan Stallion and Tory Lane shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I've had homies that said like well, not online or anything, but like just like we'll have a conversation about it and just said really stupid shit, and I'm just like, damn, bro, like
right.
So this how you thinking, bro? This is not good. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because like the whole Megan Stallion situation is just crazy. Because like the fact that she was the victim, and she still like basically was like caping for Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying, to make sure, because she knew, because all this shit going on for her to even have the wherewithal to know, like, okay, like I just got shot at, but if I tell the cops there's a gun here, like they might just kill us all.
They might spaz all.
Yeah.
For her to have that mindset with like bullet fragments in her foot, you know what I'm saying? Like, incredibly strong, man. Like she's really like a whole national treasure. That she even like. Though Tory Lanez probably is not in jail right this second because she held it down.
For sure.
You know what
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, she did so much to try and keep this situation off the internet, because she understands that the internet is some fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I damn near really like could have got hurt, and like the internet would have done nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the internet can't change shit. You know what I'm saying? So for her to really try to keep it off the internet, and then, you know what I'm saying, for whatever happened with the publicist or whatever, like, for people to still drag her name through the mud, telling that she's lying on X, Y, and Z, for her to even have to come out and say, yes, that motherfucker shot me.
She shouldn't have had to come out and address it just the way she did.
And then motherfuckers is like, and then people are like, oh, she's snitching, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, where's your mind at? You know what I mean? Like,
I think they forgot the definition of a snitch, but
it's like, bro, like, what? Why are you even thinking about this? She's the victim, bro. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like she knows something and wasn't a part of it and just started talking about it. She was the victim.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, what do you like? I don't understand.
Right. And it wasn't no street shit. It was like in a car. It wasn't like they had beef or some shit. It wasn't like you're riding in the car getting dropped off, and I don't know what happened in the car, but something started popping. I'm like, what is that? I don't even.
Right.
It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know, but
But it's another example of like the internet politics, though, because they'll talk about it on the internet, but if that was them in real life, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, sure come on.
Tory Lanez would have been in jail because they would have.
Come on, bro. Everybody talks shit until they're in that position, and it's like, oh shit. Of course you're gonna do what you gotta do to protect yourself. I mean, come on, just stop it. But appreciate it. I really don't know why men feel it's their place to speak on women's issues, but it's been going on for so long. I hope it ends at some point.
That's my message. Please shut the fuck up.
Right. Men just support your women on their issues. Don't try to decide for them and speak for them and
listen.
Give your opinion on their issues. Just let them do their thing. The ladies got this. I'm telling you.
Right.
I'm telling you.
They got it. Fact. We ain't lying.
Donnie, would you like to participate today?
What I don't like. I don't like Tory Lanez, man.
All right,
yes.
Don't like him. Like, I really had so like the like is so crazy because you was really up 28-3 in the Super Bowl. Like, you had it, like,
bro.
The quarantine radio.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you gave people a platform to showcase their talent. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to go shoot a woman, a black woman at that, a black woman that's doing the same thing that you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I don't know.
A whole
like,
clown.
I don't know what didn't click in the head. I don't know, like, but we gotta let go of the ego. We gotta let go of the pride, man. I don't like when the ego gets away of like logic. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
That was just super
disgusting, man.
Not logical. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying. He's Canadian too, so get him the fuck up out of here.
Yeah, get out of here, bro. I hope he's out by now.
Yo, that was my argument the whole time. I never had I never was like. Of course, the story was like kind of funny when it first came out, but I was like, yo, first of all, bro, Megan's American. Tori's Canadian. I'm riding with the home team. You know,
right.
Like I'm not even going to believe the outsider over my home team, bro. Like,
right.
It's a dub. So he was already out of here for the jump, and then Megan all but confirmed it last night. Like he's really the fuck up out of here.
Right.
Drake was always the king of Toronto. You know
right. No new Toronto, old Toronto.
Yeah, I'm saying old Toronto. Drake is like, you know what I'm saying. All order has been restored, honestly.
Right.
Now Tory Lanez is back the fuck up out of here like he was in the beginning. Mm-hmm. And now, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Megan, who has she has the number one single. You know what I'm saying.
Right.
So she got shot in the foot, and that still could not stop her.
Exactly.
Right. Nothing can stop.
She's
Resilience.
Unstoppable. That's it.
Unstoppable. The woman is unstoppable.
Appreciate you, Donnie, for that shit I don't like. Fuck you, Tory Lanez.
Yes.
Fuck
you.
I was so mad last night. We had a couple people, like, we were chilling, and I was like, I hate him! And they were like, who are you talking about?
I was like, it ain't me. I didn't do nothing. I just been chilling.
I was so angry. I'm like, dude, I can beat this guy up, but he's like my size. I'm like, come on, let's do this. Like, I want to punch him in the face. I hate him. Ugh, so disgusting.
I guess I'll participate this week. You know, it's been a while. I have a few on my head right now. I'm trying to think which one I should share with the people today. Oh, okay. All right. All right. I like breakfast in the morning, as you know. A little eggs, pancakes every now and then, a little French toast. Every now and then, though, I do like a little toast. Throw the bread in the toaster, you hit the button. Hopefully your toast comes out toasty. But there are quite a few times where the toast just isn't right. It's either super burnt or not cooked well enough. I just can't seem to get that knob right with the amount of heat that's on the bread. Yeah. My beef today is with toasters in general. I've yet to find a toaster that I love and can use without an issue. And then cleaning it up, the crumbs.
It's so messy.
The crumbs are everywhere. What do you do with the fucking crumbs? How do you get all the crumbs in the bottom of the thing? It just doesn't make sense. Why? It should be so easy. You can just put the bread in and take it out.
So you're like, I'm just not gonna make toast.
I don't even make toast anymore. I love a little English muffin with my eggs, but it's frustrating. It's frustrating, bro. I'm dying out here. I'm fucking dying. I can't take it. I'm going to burn that fucking toaster. I'm going to throw it in the garbage very soon. I promise you. I can't stand that fucking toaster, and it's looking at me right now, and I just fucking hate it. I just had to get that off my chest. And I know when we first started this pod, I had beef with umbrellas, but the real fucker is the toasters out there.
I guess so, yeah.
So we might have to switch to like a toaster oven or something, or some. I don't know. I have to do some research on this, but it's been bugging me for a while. I'm happy we have this platform to get this off my chest. I don't know where else I would do this, but I'm glad it's here. So fuck you, fucking toasters. We can't fucking clean you. You don't fucking do your fucking one job. You got one fucking job. Just do it. Fuck toasters.
Yeah. I second that.
Oh man, I feel better. I got that off my chest.
Good.
Feeling great now. As everybody knows, we like to end things on a positive note. We've got Mr. Durag here. We usually hand it off to our guests. If you have something positive to share with the people, now would be the time. Let me just switch our screen over. Oh wait. Do we want to do? We had a special game for you today. Yeah. You have time, Mr. Durag?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Yeah,
so.
Sir.
Before we get into the positive note, let's do our question. We have this word association game called Word for Word. Yanni's going to read out a word, and you just name the first word that comes to your mind. We'll give you 3 minutes. Is that
Yeah.
Is that okay? All right. So we'll give you 3 minutes, starting as soon as she says the first word. If you're ready, I will hit the timer.
Ready.
All right. Go for it, Yanni.
The first word is sound.
OVO.
Dance.
Cardi B.
Light.
Lightning.
Magic.
Orlando.
Wolf.
House.
Nice. Love.
Passion.
Black.
White.
Game.
WWE.
Fun.
House.
Super.
Califragilisticexpialidocious.
Open.
Oh, hold on. My speaker went off.
Oh, hold on.
Can you hear me?
Oh, hold on. Put my other.
I will pause the
Switch.
timer.
I can hear you. I'm back.
All right.
All right.
Go
We're
for
back. The word was open.
Close.
Unicorn.
Wolf.
Happy.
Sad.
Out.
Achoo. I don't know why that came to mind, but
That's all right. Dark.
how I was gonna say house or hazy. I don't know why.
Rap.
Star.
Freedom.
Fighters. Fries. Remember they
Life.
try to go freedom fries? Like,
Yeah.
they really try to stop calling it French fries. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
The fuck. What was next
Life.
word?
Life.
Life.
The word was life.
It's good.
Glory.
Kanye West.
Power.
Free my boy Ghost, man. R.I.P.
Focus.
Kept the ball rolling.
Yeah.
And the last word is feeling.
Everything.
There we go. All right.
I don't know how I messed up dark and tough. Like,
I was waiting for the shark.
I set you up.
I was waiting for the
Yeah.
shark, bro.
but what did I say? I think I said white, dark, clothes. I don't even know.
Dark. You said
That's
hazy, yeah. You said hazy, dark and hazy.
That's my vision right now. Dark and hazy.
All right. Appreciate you, Donnie Durag,
Yes,
for
sir.
doing our word for word and finishing it under 3 minutes. We applaud you on that. Now we can get into our positive note, everybody.
Right.
And I will switch the screen over to Donnie Durag all alone, and you can talk directly to the people and share it on your page once it's ready to go. And yeah, so screen is all yours, brother.
So what I'm gonna need you to do is follow Donnie Durag
Wait,
on Spotify.
I'm sorry. Got to get the soundbite in real quick.
Hey. You see me? Alright, so what I'm gonna need you to do is follow Donnie Durag on Spotify, Donnie Durag on Apple Music. I'm gonna need you to drink a bottle of water today. I'm gonna need you to drink another bottle of water today. I'm gonna need you to drink a gallon of water by the end of the night. But you got like 4 hours to do, you know what I'm saying? So get drinking. Live your life, love your life. If you about it, do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can say as many positive things as I can. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna smile at you for the rest of it though.
Go off, bro. Go off.
You know what I'm saying? Like, do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Let what you do what you love.
Oh, man.
Thank you for that positive
Appreciate
note.
you, brother. And
You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful, positive note. Always a pleasure having you on the pod. I think Donnie Durag's going to drop some heat on us today. He's got a news track coming. You want to introduce it? Go ahead.
Parkway, produced by my boy Wavy Boy Jody, shot by Llama, mixed and mastered by Wave King. It's called Parkway. It's coming Tuesday. The video's coming Tuesday as well. I'm just gonna speak that into existence. Check it out, man. It's gonna be crazy.
Here we go. I'll drop it right now.
Right here, right now. Listen up.
Oh, Jody, come on. Don't be like that.
You ain't good, you ain't gang, you ain't set. Yeah. Bang, bang, bang. Hey. I could care less about all that designer, cause I'm in some shit that my brother designed. I got some bitches who mad at my bitch, cause I know none of them bitches is better than mine. I mix a zoo with the Henny and light up the jetty that did put me right in my zone. I put my money wherever I got it to make sure that money can go on its own. They lay it on the line for a piece of the prize, paying whatever the price. I made a choice to do better in life. Forever it's me and the guys. Big Parkside prospect with they people. Best all time combo, top tier, high regard, yeah, you know how they keep them. Look, hey, I ain't really here for the he say, she say. Tell it how you want, Donnie get into the dough. Slept in position, was planning to stay. I done found me a lane, now I'm going on the road. I do the bravado for denim. I rock the pollute on my hat. You talk like you got what it take. Walk and show me you don't got a chance. Hey, cause you ain't good, you ain't gang, you ain't set. You ain't lit, you a bitch, you upset. Why somebody always gotta play the fool? Nigga lucky I ain't Bobby with the look, it's Donnie and I play it nonchalant. Your shorty calling steady blowing up my line. Man, these bitches always got a number 2. I've been learning things I wouldn't have in school. I just did the dash like 130 on the Parkway. Got a new job and hit a jug on my start date. Cyphers in the apartment, free my niggas out the system. Shorty bout as bad as a fine ass sister. Ayy, my pinky ring on bling. My liquor over ice. Too lit, can't feel a thing. My weed is overpriced. I miss some TGT, I wear it like it's Saint Laurent. I miss some shit, you just can't get this here a one-on-one. I don't even want it, feel like I may need a gun. Toby Wildin' is a revolution to be won. Fuck whoever got a problem with me or the set. If there's money to be paid, I'm here to cause you ain't good, you ain't gang, you ain't set. You ain't lit, you a bitch, you upset. Why somebody always gotta play the fool? Nigga lucky I ain't Bobby with the look, it's Donnie and I play it nonchalant. Your shorty calling steady blowing up my line. Man, these bitches always got a number 2. I've been learning things I wouldn't have in school. I just did the dash like 130 on the Parkway. I just did the dash like 130 on the Parkway.
Yo, it's funny, on the second verse I say like shorty's about as fine as her fine ass sister.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm talking about like my girlfriend and her sister.
Oh.
Cause like like they just come from a really, you know, really good looking family.
It's a beautiful family. Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember she heard it. She was like, "Are you talking about?" I was like, "Yeah, you know." You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, she's not ugly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have a good. You know what I'm saying? You guys are good. Good family.
But it's been another fucking monster pod with Donnie Durag, Trey Young, my brother.
Monster. Shout out to my guys right here. I have some stuff coming with them soon. Sunday Sauce.
Nice.
Check out. Shout out to A2I Creative, LLC.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out my boy Llama. Shout out Greg, Sky, High Grades. You know what I'm saying? Damo.
Everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Old Dog, facts, my boy. Old Dog,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's so many to name. I got so many.
God. I know.
So,
everybody who loves Donnie Durag loves you back.
You feel me? If you ever show me love, I got that same love for you. Even if you don't show me love, I got love for you.
Still love.
I got no room for the hate, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta get your food over there. Though. You know
Yeah. You can't sit at the table.
You can't sit at the table. Like, I want you to eat, but you can't eat over here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta eat the table with the gum under it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta pick the gum out from under the table. That's
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, let's get some Warzone games together soon.
Heard it.
We gonna get active on there. You know, we starting to heat up online, so we got a tournament tomorrow. If anybody's watching,
talk about it. Are you streaming the tournament?
Yeah, 7 o'clock it starts. So.
Oh yeah. Send me that link, bro.
I got you, bro. But yeah, it's been another Monster Pod. Appreciate you as always. Our guest co-host today, our brother. I hope we can link up soon. Actually, we're moving in a few weeks, so we should.
To where,
we should Nah.
Jersey?
Sorry, nah. Westchester, bro.
Westchester,
Westchester, bro.
Yeah. Wild thing.
We got a link.
We're documenting the whole thing, by the way.
Right.
So all the people listening, go ahead to YouTube, subscribe to our channel.
Yeah.
Be in it.
So we've been grilling on the roof a lot. So I'll definitely shoot you an invite at some point, and we can
let me
chop
know.
it up, bro.
Please, we'll be there.
Yes, sir.
We'll be there.
All right, bro. We're gonna let you go. We'll talk soon. This will be out very soon. Check out his new track coming. It'll be
Parkway,
tomorrow for
everywhere.
Listeners. Parkway.
You know live from Bedford-Stuyvesant. This whole podcast, I was in Bedford.
right. Donnie's on the streets live right now.
You know what I'm saying? With the people, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Parkside. You know what I'm saying? Be safe.
All right, brother. Love you, man.
Love you too. Be
Peace.
safe. Peace.